Hey Jeff, I was going to respond to your email and thought it might be easier for both of us if I did a just a quick little recording to show you how you figure out those ones you're missing. Um, and so the first one you mentioned was the acquisition of plant assets, and then the other was the note payable. And so yeah, this is a little bit confusing. I'm not going to lie. So what we have to do is look at the balance sheet information, which you actually sent to me in your email, and we'll figure out that our plant asset had a beginning balance uh, or at the beginning of 2018, which is the same as the end of 2017. So we had a beginning balance of 106,220. And we know that it had an ending balance at the end of 2018 of 120,650. So that comes off the balance sheet. Then if we look at the little additional, I think it's called more info, it tells us that they purchased, let's see, a plant asset was disposed of for $0, meaning they got no cash for it. The cost and accumulated depreciation of the disposed asset was $11,570. So our plant assets would have been credited $11,570 during the year to dispose of that plant asset. So now we can figure out that after that, there was some balance after the disposal of that plant asset, which will be the 106,220 minus the 11,570. So now if we know that we had a balance of 94,650 in the plant asset account at some point during the year, but we ended the year with 120,650, we know that there must have been an acquisition of a plant asset. And in fact, the more info tells us the plant acquisition was for cash. We just have to figure out how much it is. And the answer is, it's going to be the amount that it takes to take this balance, 94,650, up to this 120,650. So I'll just do that by subtracting 120,650 minus 94,650, and that's $26,000. And then that's going to show on our statement of cash flows as a negative because this is cash paid out to acquire a plant asset. So that's the plant asset portion. And then the notes payable, we're going to go through a similar process. So I'll look on the balance sheet and figure out what the notes payable was at the beginning and end of the periods. So our beginning balance of notes payable was 100,000. Remember, notes payable would have a balance on the credit side. And then we'll have an ending balance of 74,000. And then again, similarly, we'll kind of come in here and look and see what other information they have for us in the more info section. It says Cangro purchased land of 27,200 by financing it 100% with long-term notes payable during 2018. So I'm going to say that we will save. So we increased notes payable by 27,200 because we borrowed for the land for financing of a land purchase. So our balance after purchase, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be 100,000 plus 27,200. But we know at the end of the period the balance was 74,000, so they must have paid off some amount of that notes payable. And that amount is going to be the $127,200 balance minus 74,000, or 53,200. And again, because we're paying off that note payable, that's going to be a negative to cash. So I hope this helps. If it's still confusing, let me know and I'll try to go over it some other way. Have a great day.